Good day, traders. In this video, I'm going to be giving you the breaking news of a new extended hours of being able to trade options starting July 13th. That is July 13th, 2026. Okay, and we're going to break that down and what that means for your options trading and how you'll now be able to trade before 9:30 a.m. and after 4 p.m. But before we go ahead, if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe for me. Also, we have a community, a trading community, totally free on Discord. Go down to the link in the description. You'll be in there with other like-minded traders, and we're all in this journey of beating the market and making money out of the market together. So go ahead if you want to join that community. It's totally free. The Discord trading community. The link is down in the description for you. Alright, so let's jump right into it without further ado. So starting this Monday, July 13th, the options exchange, this is from the actual website, will begin allowing option traders to start to trade between 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time up to 9:25 a.m. Eastern Time. All right. Now, before, if you were an option trader, you had to wait till 9:30, right? That was the rule before. All the way up until this point, you could not trade options until the 9:30 bell rings, or whatever time it is where you are, but Eastern Time, 9:30 a.m. But now, starting Monday, you know how you get moves and a lot of movements. If you watch the market a lot, you know what I mean. You get a lot of movement, you'll be able to capture now. So that's actually very good news if you know how to tackle it, because a lot of breaking news comes out around these hours that they're now allowing us to trade. So around 8 o'clock, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, you get economic news. Then you get some earnings reports that come out pre-market, and before you would not be able to take advantage of those moves until after the 9:30 bell. But now, if you see something moving at 7:45 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. or 8:30 a.m., you can get in that move. All right, so that's just like to put it in perspective to what's changing here. All right, so let me give you the details of it. So you have the starting July 13th, you have the pre-opening queuing, which starts at 7:15 a.m. Eastern. If you're wondering what the pre-opening queuing is, that basically is where you can start submitting limit orders to be ready for the bell. Like, say for instance, you want to get a limit in if a price opens above a level or under a level, and you don't want to have to be fumbling with trying to get your order in after the bell. That's what this pre-opening queuing is. So starting at 7:15, you can basically start putting in your option limit orders. Okay, now your new global trading hours will start at 7:30 a.m. and it will go all the way to 9:25 a.m. with a 5-minute cool down before the 9:30 a.m. opening bell. Okay, and then we already know your regular trading hours, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. But now you'll also be able to trade after the bell. You actually have another 15 minutes after 4 p.m. So you have from 4 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. that you can continue to trade options. This is big for option traders. Stock share traders, they've have already been able to do this, but if you're into options trading, this is huge. A lot of times you have that end of the day momentum and it kind of goes into the close. Well, you'll be able to take advantage and participate in that with your options. Okay, and the stocks that they're initially going to start with are here as stated. So you got Apple, AMD, Amazon, ABGO, Baba, Google, the two Google symbols, Robinhood, Intel, INTC, Meta, Microsoft, MU, Netflix, Nvidia, Oracle, Palantir, and Tesla. These are going to be the stocks that you could actually start with on day one, starting Monday. This Monday, you can, if you see something going on pre-market, you can go ahead and test it out. All right, and all order types, everything else pretty much is going to be the same. All order types currently accepted. No market orders. All right, so now this is something good to note. So now you will not be able to do a market order or stop limit orders during this pre-market and post-market time. All right, so just keep that in mind. So if you're trying to like quickly get into a trade, you want to try to market into it, you're not going to be able to do that, but you will be able to limit into any order you want to get in. So that's good to go. All right, so the good till canceled. And those orders carried over from prior sessions will retain their session eligibility. All right, including the real time and the curve time. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it, and everything else is pretty straightforward. So I just wanted to break the news to you. If you're not aware of it, starting this, and if it's past Monday, starting on July 13th, 2026. You can now trade pre-market on select stocks. You don't have to wait till 9:30 a.m. anymore. All right, just want to get that news out to you. Again, if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. It really helps me out, and it gets the word out to other people. Like the video. Smash that like button. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, people. Hit that like button. It don't cost you. I know people always say it don't cost you a thing, which I'm not. It could be free. Just because something's free doesn't mean it's good. But you get what I'm saying. Just show that love, baby. Show that love. All right, and again, join our trade community. Get amongst other traders. You know what I mean? Get around other people who's trading, who's been doing this thing a long time. And you can bounce ideas off. We'll bounce ideas off each other. You go ahead and you tell me what you're feeling, or tell the chat what you're thinking. They're gonna tell you what they're thinking. All in the community Discord. It's free. Go down in the description to check it out. Also, one last thing here. If you want to better your trading, also I have a book on Amazon. That link will be down in the description. How to day trade. I'm a 14-year veteran in the game. And yeah, if you want to learn and knock some years off of your learning by reading a book from somebody who's giving you 14 years, check that out on Amazon. It's also in the description. All right, I just want to get that out to you. Catch you on the next one.